I love it when it's fat and spicy.
This is fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy, motherfucker.
Another fat and spicy.
So you want me to say fat and spicy? Fuck that. I'm out here.
Fuck fat and spicy.
Yo. Spicy. Wake up. Jeez. Spicy, plug your mic in. There you go. Now say something. Can they hear you? I can hear you. How about now? Can the folks out there hear you?
Testing 1, 2, 3 from
Yeah,
Spicyville, man.
there we
Can you
go.
guys hear me now?
Of course they can hear you.
Oh, okay? You just didn't turn my mic on, bro.
That's my fault. You know, I wanted to hog the intro all to myself. Yo, guys, we're back. Episode 15. 15. In Spanish.
We've done this
that's
14
quince.
times already?
Come on.
We've done this 15 times?
Quince times, bro. Quince.
Righteous, bro.
You know, some girls, they wait and they celebrate their 15th birthday, and that's their right, you know, their passage to becoming a woman. Maybe this is our passage into becoming even greater host for all of our fans.
So are we going to do like a spicy yetta?
Maybe. But for the people out there that don't know, I'm Phat.
And I'm Spicy.
And this is the Fat and Spicy Show. Now today
This
is going to be a special segment today. That's what I was going to let them know. You know, you got the wine, and I got this brand new juicer.
Which we're going to be using for the show later on, so just hang on to that, man.
Yeah, today we're going to give you guys a little something special. Today, you are going to be cooking alongside the master chef, Spicy.
What I do, bro, you know, when I'm not rocking the mic, I'm rocking the pots and pans, man.
And that's amazing.
I think it's all right.
As long as you're not rocking the spoons, the metal spoons.
You mean like that song Spoon Man? Come together with your... That played the spoons like... That dude was gnarly.
You know, I mean like heroin.
Oh, no, that's Bonesy's shot, man.
That's Bones' spoons.
Those are Bonesy's spoons. Yeah. We can't use those.
The
Those are all
hot
brown
spoons.
and dirty and...
Goodness gracious. But guys, today we did, I think we were, where were we at? Where were we at before we came here?
Bro, we went to this most righteous poetry reading, man, and I didn't know. Like, I scribbled some stuff on a napkin here, and that was fun. But Fatsy here, dude, you went deep, broski. You were like etching your soul on the pavement of my heart, man.
No. I think who left the biggest imprint tonight was you. You know, I think a lot of the other people did great. I think I saw, what was Mimi up there? She did amazing.
Bro, the memester did a poem about the Mojito Inn. That was righteous.
About the Cuban
Rue.
sandwich.
Oh, dude, is that not... You know, next, I wanted to make one, but I thought, you know what? She's already the master of the Cuban. How can I ever top that, man?
Maybe with some light Parmesan.
Well, that wouldn't be a Cuban then. It would be, what would you call an Italian and a Cuban? A Portuguese? I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off topic, bro. Rue, dude, she laid down some tasty verbiage, man. It was amazing, bro. Like, we have some really talented people in this city, man.
We do, and it was amazing to see. I'm glad that we were able to catch that, you know, and able to see that before we had to come run and drive all the way over here. To the old lady I cut off at the light, I am sorry, but you were too slow.
Hey, man, when we got to do a show, the show must go on.
Exactly, with or without that old lady.
I hope she tunes in, man. We'll send her a T-shirt or something, bro.
Speaking of T-shirts, what's up with our merch? Where's it at? We ordered it.
We ordered it. It's on its way, guys. Pretty soon, y'all gonna be able to wear your own fat and spicy T-shirts, man. Maybe some hoodies. We're getting all kinds of cool shit, man. It's gonna be righteous. Just hang on. I don't know what's going on. There's a writer's strike, so maybe the guy that writes our t-shirts is not available. I don't know, man. But whatever. It'll be here sooner than later, bro.
You think our shirts are backtrack because of the writer's block? I hear you. I'm optimistic
who
as well.
knows?
I'm optimistic as well. I'm hoping that we get something.
I bet a fat and spicy blimp, dude.
I think we already have that.
Oh yeah.
We've flown it around the
Sorry,
city
man,
a couple
I'm
times. Well,
digging
we
on this.
haven't.
I've never been in it, man.
That's what I said. I said,
Have
well,
I?
we haven't. No, we have not. Which
How
is
do we get into a blimp, dude?
which is crazy. I want to be in. How come we can't be in our own blimp?
I didn't even know we had it. So is this something that Dwayne set up or what?
Yeah, I think Dwayne got in with somebody and they were in the blimp business and he bought somebody's going out of they had a blimp for sale. They were going out of business. Nobody's in the blimp business no more, so it was dirt cheap. He picked it up.
Every blimp must go.
So they threw a wrap on it, fat spicy wrap, and the rest is history. So if you
I'm
guys
down
are
with
out
that,
there,
bro.
you guys are out there looking towards the sky, you remember it's a bird, it's a plane, it's not, it's a fat and spicy blimp.
There you go, man. I can't believe that we're so big now that we have our own air vehicle.
I mean, everybody has to have I mean, I don't think you're somebody unless you got a blimp.
So I'm a somebody now. See that big bird? If you're watching,
Let's not bring Big
I'm
Bird
a
into it.
somebody.
Last thing we need is him showing up and choking you out on camera.
what, for the yacht thing?
Yeah, you remember you told me he found out and he hasn't spoken to you. So I'm still waiting to see the repercussions from that.
So he has found out. He gave me a call the other day, and I had to hear all about it. And he was like, "Bro," and I was like, "Bro," but he was like, "Bro," and I'm like, "Bro," and he's like, "Bro," and I'm like, "Bro." So I don't know how that stands yet. I'll let you guys know.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes you remind me, you're just like your dad.
What? How?
What do you mean? Both of y'all saying bro all the time? He's like bro, you're like bro, we're all like bro.
You're my bro.
See? Bro. That's what I'm saying. What kind of wine are you
Are you
sipping
making
on?
fun of my bros?
No. I would never insult the bro community out there.
Are you taking a bro census?
No. I'm pretty sure you have a lot of
Counting my bro?
what do you call them? What do you call them? Bro chachis?
Bro chachos.
Bro chacho
And bro chachas.
and bro chachas. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Well, all of you bro chochos and bro chachas and bro Cheetos, welcome to the Fat and Spicy Show. Bones, wherever you are, we
was
love
a-
you.
Yeah, Benzie, we miss you, man.
I hope you get hair loss.
By the way, that was a long road to take to welcome everybody to the Fat and Spicy Show again.
Well, I mean, I feel like every time we take it just seems so in between, like so long in between the next episode and the next episode, and I miss the viewers. I miss them, and I hope that they
I'm
miss
getting
us.
tired of seeing your face in the studio, though. I don't miss you.
No.
I mean, I love you, but I don't miss you.
No, exactly. It's like me and you, the smell you got. It's like corn chips meets, Faded Delights.
Speaking of Faded Delights, guys, tonight we have a special episode. We are going to be cooking with Fat and Spicy. I've got myself a tasty little dessert recipe. Now, here's the deal, guys. This is an actual recipe from my cookbook that you guys could actually write down and then go to your kitchen and make this thing, dude. And if you do it my way and you write the instructions down, you're gonna have yourselves a tasty treat. And this is no joke, bro. This is a true on recipe, man. So get your pens and pencils ready, bro, chachos.
You hear that?
But
A real
that
recipe.
ties into Faded Delights because they sponsored our episode, a couple of weeks back, and I saved a little bit of their special herbage, and I made a butter that we're going to be using in tonight's recipe.
So, you hear that? I can't believe it's not butter.
It's not. It's Faded Delights butter.
There we go. Some Faded Delights butter. Whatever that is, that's what he's going to be using tonight. That is the key ingredient. But you don't have to use it, right? I'm assuming you don't. You can substitute.
Oh, no, you can use regular butter too, man. But if you want to be like one of my little spicy men, then you're definitely going to want to put that Faded Delights infused butter in there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Gives you a little something extra, you know?
Oh man, this is gonna be a great episode. I cannot wait to see you attempt to make something. I've never seen you cook.
You've never asked me to cook, bro.
Well, I mean, now's the time. We got the stuff, we got the ingredients here. You know, we got the viewers. I think they want you to cook. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna
And
hold
I've
it
got
up.
the right amount of munchies.
We're gonna hold it off. We're gonna wait and save that for a little bit later. Today, we're gonna talk about some other things going on in the city.
Talk to me, bro.
You know, I talked to Yusuf, and he was telling us. You remember, he was telling us about the bomber, he was telling us that there was another guy on the loose. You know, I heard that there was. And this is what I heard. I heard there was somebody out there reading futures. Did you hear anything? I saw it on Twitter.
Fortune teller, bro?
A fortune teller.
Telling the people's future. See, I'm telling you, man. You don't believe in the supernatural, bro. It exists, man.
I mean, I didn't see the guy. I heard about it. I saw it on Twitter. I didn't go. I don't know if it was real. I don't know if any of our viewers went out there. Is anybody out there? Did anybody out there go see this fortune teller? And if they did, what was he like? What was she like? You know, was it real? Was it just some kind of game?
Can I get my fortune told, man? Like, are they gonna tell me that like I'm gonna be even more famouser than I am already, man?
I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do. After this show, we're gonna go. Me and you are gonna go and try to find this fortune teller because I want to know if I'm gonna have to be stuck with you for the rest of my life.
You've been stuck with me this far, man.
Exactly.
We've known each other longer than we haven't known each other. Like, you are a part of I told you, bro. Ride or fucking die, bro.
You're right, and I would not rather die. So we're gonna ride till the wheels fall off.
Does that mean we're buying motorcycles?
Maybe we'll start up our own little, Sugar Hill gang.
Fat and Spicy Club?
The Fat and Spicy Club.
I dig it, man.
I'm ready.
The PH Riders.
But let me ask you something.
Oh,
If you did have one question, what would you ask? And I want to ask the audience that. If you could talk to a fortune teller and it be real, this is hypothetically, say it's real, and this guy was actually out there communicating with people of the unknown species. I mean, Spicy, what would you
unknown
ask?
Species. I'd ask what the unknown species is.
What do you call them? Ghost? You want me to say ghost? That they're out there talking to ghost? To be able to communicate, you have to have vocal cords. Ghosts don't have vocal cords.
You don't believe in wolfies. You don't believe in our space brothers. You don't believe in shiny metal FBI agents. So what's going to make you say that you're ever going to believe in ghosties, man?
When I see one.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go buy a freaking Ouija board. I'm going to put it down in here, and we're going to mess with that thing, and I'm going to summon like a ghost, and then you'll believe, okay?
Goodness gracious. Don't you know that term's outdated? They call them spiritual boards now.
Okay, well, whatever it is. You heard it here first on the Fat and Spicy Show, guys. We're going to have a real-life ghost on the show.
We're not. You're probably going to end up... You got enough flour over there. You're probably just going to dunk your face in it, come around the corner, ooh, or whatever, bro, and try to scare me.
Grevsky, if I ever have anything white on my face, it's definitely not going to be powder, okay?
Well, there's not too many options there. But anyways, like I said, if you could know something, if you could ask them something, what would it be? What would you ask? One question. That's it. It comes down to one thing.
Would Big Bert ever love me?
That's deep. That's deep.
It is deep, man. You asked me to ask the universe like the ultimate question that in my life, and that would be it, man.
Well,
if I had 3 questions, it's a different story, man. That would be the first. Of course, the second one would be, when am I going to smoke the ultimate weed ever? And the third one is, will I get to do this podcast with you until I die? And I hope that answer is yes, dude. Ride or die, bro.
I hope all those answers are yes.
That's right, man.
If it was me, though, I think for me, I'd probably want to find some buried treasure or something. I heard there's a book going around. There's an expensive-ass book. I think this thing is ridiculously priced somewhere on a shelf. and it's supposed to lead you some kind of treasure. I don't know where it's at. I don't know what it is. I'm on the forums. I'm looking. I'm reading, and I just come here and tell you guys. And maybe if you guys know anything about it, let me know. All I know is
Put it in the chat, man. It said there's a book that tells you where to get money.
I think it's a book about a buried treasure. If it is, I want to ask the fortune teller, where's the treasure?
Did you read the book, bro?
No, would I read the book? No, I wouldn't read the book. Well, I wouldn't spend that much money on a book.
How much is this book, bro?
Unless it was your cooking book. I'd buy that.
Oh, my dude, I've got all the recipes, man. My cooking is the buried treasure, man. It's so tasty.
There we go. Look, we got somebody up here says, we got a Papa over here says, we miss you too, bros.
Oh, bro, we totally miss you guys. You know, we come around every now and then, do our thing, but it's you guys that we miss. You guys got to be in the chat more often, let us know you're there and we can talk.
Definitely. And I think that's Rue right there. Ruzia. Fortune teller.
Oh, the mad poet.
It says fortune teller was a guy in a robe. For someone who has seen most of the stuff, Phat doesn't believe in it firsthand. I'm skeptical about this fortune teller. See, we're both skeptical, see?
I don't know how she could be skeptical there because she's seen a lot of these wolfies and aliens and like the Smiths and stuff, man. She's all about it, bro.
But I mean, come on. Can you really believe in everything?
Listen, nobody believed that the priest Lion Fokker was going to take all that money and restore the church. And now you have a beautiful house of worship, bro.
Come on. I mean,
you got to put your faith in what's right, bro.
In something, though.
Happen, man.
In something. But aliens,
so why not fortune tellers?
Fortune tellers? Come on. I think
you and me are going to go. I've got a little bit of money saved up. Maybe we should put our research together and go buy this book, man. I don't even know where to get it, though.
I'd rather spend it on the fortune teller to tell me where the treasure's at.
All right, well, we got to go find the fortune teller, man. Let's get her on the show. Is it a she or a he? I've never...
Maybe it's both.
It's a she-he?
Yodel-a-hee-hoo.
Okay, I can buy that.
Speaking of that, have you heard that yodeling song? It was on the radio.
No.
Sorry, I haven't. You haven't heard the yodel song.
I've not heard the yodel song.
Apparently, these two guys got together, made a song for the radio about yodeling. I tried to listen to it. I couldn't understand what they were talking about. I didn't understand the message that was being sent. All I know is that it had a pretty nice hook and some pretty decent bars.
Okay. Do you know how to yodel, bro?
Do I know how to? Let me try. No.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
Goodness gracious, man! I thought you were having a stroke.
They go, hee.
I thought you were having a stroke. What is it, MJ? Was MJ a yodeler?
So I'm no good as a yodeler, that's for sure.
You're no good as a yodel.
Oh, you know what? Before we get started, I do need to preheat the oven.
These guys say they want to hear the yodel song. I don't even know. Let me see if we can pull it up.
All right, well, you look for the song. I'm going to preheat the oven, and then I'll be right over here.
We'll just, keep them entertained while I'm over here looking for this here yodel song from God knows where. Go ahead and walk them through what you're doing.
So right now, it's pretty simple, guys. Here's what we're doing tonight. I might as well fill you in on everything that we're doing. Tonight, we are going to make an espresso brownie. And this is like a true-to-goodness recipe that I've made in plenty of the places I've worked at. And what we're going to do as well is on top of that espresso brownie, we're going to take some raspberries, and we're going to take some fresh granulated sugar. And actually, we can start doing that now. Let's go. Let's get our prep work done while Fatsy's over there looking for who knows what yodel songs or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a cup and a half of raspberries, and we're going to put in some sugar, bro. Just like this. Okay? Then we're going to take a spoon, and we're going to stir all those raspberries up with that sugar. Get them all nice and coated and sweet, and it's going to get them a little juicy. All right, and we're going to take that. We're going to put that over here in the fridge. I got a little under sink fridge over here. Here we go. And those are going to sit and get nice and juicy and sweet and beautiful. And those are going to go on top of the brownie when we're done. So, let's see. Have you found the song yet, Brad?
You bumped the camera. You know that?
Well, that's your fault, man.
How's it my fault?
I'm the one cooking over here,
You
Brad.
got
You're
them
standing there
wide.
looking like a
You got
sphinx.
them wide birthing hips.
That's right. I got them childbearing hips, Brad.
Yeah, that's exactly what you got. Yeah, I did.
So first things first.
Right.
Let's. I'm sorry, man, but I got to keep going with this. Let's preheat the oven to 350, and by the time he's done finding the song, it should be up to temperature, and we'll be ready to go. We're gonna actually try to do this as like a little bit of a regular series on the show. It's not going to be very often, but we will do it every now and then. You know, just something to freshen it up and keep you guys entertained. If you guys want to see something specific, let us know in the chat, and I can definitely work on getting that recipe together and showing you all how to do it proper and making it look all beautiful. You know, and do it right. I'm not like the world's greatest chef, but I do know my way around a kitchen. Where is that song, Fatsy?
What do you mean we got it? We got it. I'm waiting. I'm just letting them hear you out.
Roll it, bro. Yo, lady, yo, lady. I can't do it.
Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. We are going to pull it up in just a second.
That's the problem with shooting on location. We don't have our full crew, you know? We don't have the studio and all the machines. We're in a kitchen, man. Maybe I'll play it on the pots and pans.
All right. These guys ready? Because we're about to...
Roll it, bro. Yep.
Oh, yeah. That is loud, my guy. That is very loud. We're going to turn that down a little bit.
Okay. I couldn't hear it so well, man, but that's
You
because
couldn't hear it?
Heating it. No, but like I said, I've got the oven heating up over here, and I'm kind of like looking at the recipe, so I'm a
That
little
thing
too
was
down.
blowing my eardrums out.
Damn, man. Yo, Lynn, damn it, I can't do it, man.
All right, let's see if they can actually hear it, because they're saying they can't actually hear it.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Maybe you got the wires wet. Did you get the microphone wet?
I tried not to.
You just throwing sauce everywhere? Can they hear that now?
Yo, we back at it again. Look like we on the farm with this one. No allergic reaction, no penicillin.
It's John and Play-Doh, but they don't play dough. It's John and Play-Doh, but they don't play dough. It's John and Play-Doh, but they don't play dough. It's John and Play-Doh, but they don't play dough.
High 5M, oh boy, I'm him. Ain't no one else like me. Frozen, got fired from Mojito just for talking to the people. Now I'm all caked up with a burrito in a Speedo. In a gang in town that want this beef, roll them up like a swish of sweet, then bury their case Johnny D. You say yo lady, whoo, I say yo lady mine. We say she for the streets 2 times like every time. Yeah, that's my OOC, my outer city friend. She gave me STDs, so I gave her VDM. It's time to flip the script after cops cop a blick. ride around, talk your end up on a TikTok flick. Jump in the whip with the fresh body. I just cop from the dude in the supporter lobby. Drop top, I'm the like a porta potty. Got a Glock on my hip, Danny, don't try me.
Yo, it's Big Play-Doh, big sticks, big Rex, no talk back. Yo, the yodeling king, yodeling hee-hoo. Play-Doh the bird. You already know what it is. Bust nuts and bust hoes up, bust big like white loads. I turn on her clothes off, she play me like Nintendo. Christy, I'm a Gucci man, I'm rocking in my slippers. Peter Piper picked a pack of jalapeno peppers. Bruce Wayne, that's Batman, and Shaggy a clown killer. Trump me, I trump you, but I hate them Pittsburgh Steelers. No coffee in my time machine, I'm going back to Venus. Reapers if I lost souls and take them out to dinner. I'm Play-Doh, the goat milk, I'm all up in your cereal. You must not be from around here, boy, cause this here is Polito. Got an AK in my fanny pack, you best protect yourself. Woody is the sheriff around here and Santa jingle bells. I don't write laws, I break them, so demon time is coming. No Cheerios, no Wheaties, so crunch ties me kitten. Super Saiyan rap game, I'm creeping like
What happened?
Before
What happened? I was enjoying that.
That was the best.
I don't know. I think there was more. I don't know what happened to the rest. Maybe it was just
We're gonna
too.
have to put the link up, like in the comments. Or
Yeah,
something
that-
for everybody, like, later on, so we can all see it.
Yeah, that
'Cause
was
righteous, dude.
I think that was
next
just. It was just too fire for our
like a dingo. Got big rings
up.
on every hand, I'll count them Ocho Cinco. I'm by, that's lingo, means I don't eat no chicken. 2 double A's and see me. Play-Doh out here preaching. Them soft necks from KFC, I like the church's chicken. Your outfit is played out, but still you out here breathing. I'm yodeling, I cut up. Yodeling, he who you tripping. Don't test me, don't press me, cause I never been a victim. Mojito got Cubans, I might just go and get one. We country, but not much. Don't kiss all on your stepson. Them Smiths here, no Wesson. Them boys be acting ruthless. Betty, she bout 5, she'll serve you in the kitchen. Big rigs with Tonka toys, them ducks don't pay attention. Play-Doh on destroy, I'm wild and I'm reckless. Got John Galt on the sideline and best believe he's spitting. Like OMG, I bet her hair in splitting. PD, they don't see no knowledge in the kitchen. I made it out with hustling, guess angels sleep in trenches. I'm gutter, I Play-Doh, I'm out here in the best read.
Hey y'all, my name is Tiara, and a little thing that
I think
Bro,
that.
how did that not go like triple platinum, bro?
I think that guy was still going.
He had all day long to get. The guy had to turn the lights out, take the garbage out. He was still rapping, man.
Oh man, that sounds like us when we're in here just talking. You know, they're like, wrap it up. We're just going and going and going.
What happens at the studio, man? You know, Dwayne comes in. He's like, dude, the lady's got to come and vacuum and pick up all the weed crumbs off the floor and everything. And I'm like, bro, let's chill for a minute. They're like, nah, you got to get out of here.
I remember.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Dude,
Man.
I remember one time we sat in the studio just talking after the show was done, and literally talked for hours, bro. I woke up. It was like in the morning time. It was crazy.
Hey, you walk outside and you feel like that fresh morning air, and the birds are tweeting.
And you
Still
realize you
the tenants
fucked
from
up.
across the street. And then you realize you fucked up. Yeah, man.
All right, so where are we on this little fiasco you got going on?
All right, so the oven's coming up to temperature, man. Little fiasco, man. I'm trying to bring these people some good eats, bro.
All right, let's see it.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, man. I've got myself a half a cup of unsalted butter. That's like about a stick, man. Get yourself about a cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, teaspoon of vanilla extract, a third of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Now, here's the secret.
How do you
yourself a
get
cup of-
unsweetened? Do you just suck
you
the
just
sugar
buy
out?
it unsweetened, Bresky.
Oh, okay.
No. If you want to suck up the powder, man, that's you do that in your own office, man.
All right. What else?
Anyway, get yourself a cup of espresso and bring it to room temperature so it's not hot, but like lukewarm is perfect.
Speaking of
and
espressos,
that's gonna.
sponsored by Bean Machine today, guys. Love it. Can't wait for you guys to try it. Bean Machine, thank you for the espresso.
It's also sponsored by salt, and if you don't shut up, I'm gonna get salty.
All right, we
I'm
don't need
just kidding,
salty
bro.
spicy.
I'm just teasing you, bro. No, thank you so much, Bean Machine, man. We love you guys. You also want to get a quarter teaspoon salt, and I like to use about a half a cup of chocolate chunks. Right, so let's go over
Unsweetened.
here. Oh no, the chocolate chunks have to be sweet, bro. You don't want to eat unsweetened chocolate chunks. It's like eating a rock. Nobody's gonna enjoy it, bro.
Now, what's the difference between regular chocolate and chocolate chunks?
So I've got myself a meteorite bar right over here,
Okay, I see it.
and we're gonna take it and we're gonna pound the shit out of
I've done
we got
worse for
chocolate
less.
it. Okay, Broski. Yeah, I remember that Friday night. You have done worse for less.
All right, so we're pounding the chocolate chunks.
So we got the chocolate chunks, and we're gonna go over here, and in a medium-sized saucepan, we're gonna melt the butter. Right? I like to do that over the stove, but look at that. I've already got some melted. Nice. Did you start this, man?
No, you did. You think you've just been eating the butter since we started.
Well, I do have the munchies, but not that bad. Okay, so over here in this medium-sized saucepan, hold on, let me. Is this thing up to temp?
What's the temps? Give us the temps here. These guys are gonna burn their
It's
house
gonna be
down.
No. The oven's got to be 350, but you don't want it too hot that it burns the butter on the stove.
Okay.
Okay, so once you got the butter melted, you're gonna stir in the sugar and make sure that it's well combined. You know, like mix it up and get it all together like a good party, like when you want to mingle, man.
All
And
right.
then we're gonna add these farm fresh eggs one at a time. You got 2 of them here, so we're gonna crack one like that. It's gonna go in there.
They have to be
We're gonna
farm
put the next
fresh.
one. Farm fresh, Brewski.
What about regular eggs?
And now we're gonna put in the vanilla extract. There you go. And we're gonna bring that to a simmer. Well, just like that, nice and ready, and it's gonna sit there and cook nicely. Now over here in this bowl right here that I've got, we're gonna take all of our dry ingredients, right, like the flour and the salt and all that. We're gonna put that in a bowl. We're gonna mix it all together. till it's well
Wait. Why do you
combined.
want salt in brownies?
Well, you need salt for some of the flavoring, man, because otherwise it would just be way too sweet. It kind of helps balance out the unsweetness. In fact, in some countries, you know that they flavor their licorice with, in order to get it sweet, they use salt, man.
Well,
Salt
whoever's
can
out there
actually be a
eating
sweetener.
licorice for fun needs to stay where they're at right now. We
Well,
don't
you don't
need
like
it.
licorice, man?
Nobody likes licorice unless you're.
I chew on black licorice day long, man. My turds come out all purple. It's fun.
Dwayne, can we look for a replacement for Spicy? He won't be living long.
Okay, so once we got all the dry ingredients in the bowl, man, we're going to take them over here to the wet ingredients, and we're going to put them in there nicely.
So we're
We're
mixing the
gonna fold it
wet
all
with the
together.
dry.
Yep. You got to bring it all together and fold it nicely, and then we're going to take these beautiful chocolate chunks. We're going to put them right in there and fold them into the mixture, man.
How are you folding? What does that even mean?
You bring it over, like, from the bottom onto the top. Like, you don't fold your
You
clothes, do you, bro?
scramble it?
No, man. You don't. Actually, that's the thing. You don't scramble it, bro. You slowly put it on top of it, and you fold it, you know. Everybody out here knows what I'm talking
Like
about.
an
You
omelet?
werewolf hater. Exactly. And then you omelet it again, then you omelet it again. You keep folding it over on top of itself.
So we're making pancakes.
That's right. Now, once all this is good and ready over here, we're going to pour this into this this greased baking sheet. 8x8, man, is the best size. Makes them nice and thick and fluffy, you know. And we're going to pour all that into this batter, and then we're going to take this cup of espresso. We're going to pour that right in there, too. Look at that, man.
Jesus. That's a lot of darkness
Okay.
right there.
We're going to spread all this around so it's nice and beautiful, right? Look how nice that is.
So is the butter in there already?
Butter's all over there, man. We melted that on the stove. Whoop. I got all
Jesus
excited about cooking, bro.
Christ. Woo! Goodness gracious.
Not bad. I was trying to break
you guys see that?
I ended up breaking your face, man.
Goodness gracious. I think you broke the camera.
All right, so now that we've got this beautiful mixture here, inside this 8x8 greased cooking sheet, we're going to make sure that we take a spatula and spread it all out so it's nice and smooth on top. And then take a little bit more of your rock salt there and put that right on the top there. So when it bakes, it's going to be all on the top and make it all nice and sweet and beautiful. I don't know what
How many ingredients? How many times does it call in your cookbook to punch me?
Too many times, bro. I'm going to do it one more time.
No, don't do it any more times.
All right, so we're going
Dwayne,
to put this in the oven here.
it's a hostile environment, Dwayne.
It's his fault, man.
Golly, I can't even see.
Makeup.
Oh, Lord. Help us, please.
All right, so I apologize.
You're good, man. You're good. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, so we're going to put this here mixture in the oven for about 20-25 minutes until you could take a fork or a toothpick and stick it in there, and it comes out clean, man, with no gooeys on it, you know?
Oh, I think you set off the fire alarm.
Oh, I think I did, bro. Oh, shit. No, the oven's perfect, man. I
No.
wasn't smoking any doobage in here.
No.
All right, well, you know.
No! He's
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I swear to you, I don't understand why that keeps happening to you.
Oh, we know. Why does it keep happening to me?
So, like I said, in 20 to 25 minutes, bro, we're going to have some yummies. But don't forget that we've also got this beautiful raspberries in the fridge simmering in that sugar, and they're going to make a beautiful glaze to go on top.
Okay, so we're glazing. And then
Glazing,
what?
we're baking, and then we're going to be nomming on these beautiful herb-infused brownies.
I think this is Corby asking if there's any weed in this recipe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, bro. I've infused...
Wait. No, of course not, Dwayne. There's no weed in here. Who wouldn't dare?
No. It's pure herbal extracts only, bro.
Yeah, herbal essence.
Herbal essence, man. From Faded Delights.
Yeah, there we go.
Apparently, they grow a beautiful herb garden down in their growarium, man. It's beautiful. And maybe on a different show, I'll show you how to make that herb-infused butter, if you know what I'm saying.
There we go.
I don't know if our listeners want to know how to make that or not, but it sure is nummy, man.
I'm pretty sure they'd like to know a lot of things. We got one says he's already high. AF. Already.
Who, me?
No. They're one of our viewers.
Because I totally have to be that way in order to do my job, man.
Well, I mean, I think you're just so used to it. Can you be used to it? Do you remember what it's like to be sober?
You know what's funny? Is when I'm sober, it's actually like I'm high because being high is so normal.
Really? So it's just like an all the time thing.
Oh, totally, bro.
I don't think I can ever be in that state of mind. I don't know.
Well, I'm not quite as legendary as Corbett, who sleeps with a gas mask on his face every night. I mean, I can't do that. I have to breathe a little bit of fresh H2O, oxygen, or whatever it is, in order to keep my spiciness, man.
Don't tell me you're backing down now.
I'm not backing down. I'm stepping up. I just have to practice my game more. So these brownies are going to help up my tolerance, Brevsky.
Okay. All right, so just real quick for the viewers that may have not joined us from the beginning, a real quick recap on the ingredients and the process from here to now.
All right, so let me let's lay it out straight, okay, guys? Grab your pen and paper. You want to get a half a cup of butter, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a third of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, a half cup of all-purpose flour, and then a cup of cool, like room temperature espresso, and then some chocolate chips or chocolate chunks. I like to use the chocolate chunks, you know? It's getting better texture than the chippies. Preheat your oven to 350. You want to get your butter and your herb infused butter, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to stir in your sugar, and then add your eggs one at a time, you know, plop and plop, and then mix it all up so that it's all nice and smooth, right? And then put in your vanilla extract at the end. In a separate bowl, you're going to whisk together the cocoa powder, your flour, and your salt. You're gonna mix all of that together, your wet and your dry ingredients, and make that nice brownie batter. And then take your half a cup of like beautiful espresso, like a shot or two. Pour that right in there as strong as you want. Not too much because you don't want to get too much liquid. Mix that up, bros. You're gonna take that and you're gonna pour it in an 8x8 or a greased baking sheet, bro. Pour it in so it's nice and smooth. Then you're gonna take a spatula and smooth out the top so it's all beautiful, right? Then you're gonna put it in your 350 oven for about 25 minutes. When you pull it out, you've got brownies, bro. And you cure your munchies and get the munchies at the same time because these have got the herbal infusion, man.
Golly. So, is that a good thing to have the munchies while you're eating munchies?
Is it a bad thing, bro?
I mean, what if you run out?
Then you make more, bro. That's the beautiful thing about this. If you have the ingredients, you can make as many yummy brownies as you like.
Are our brownies almost ready?
No, we've got a few more minutes on those, bro.
Cool. Well, it looks like Corbett says he's giving you time to get ready. He's doing it out of respect for you because he knows you're not up to par.
Well,
And he doesn't want to see you get hurt.
I don't want to see me get hurt either, man.
Yo,
I still have to keep my pipes for the show, man.
Kayla says, I'm caked up with a burrito in a Speedo was her favorite line of that yodeling song.
In a burrito with a Speedo. Oh, wait, is that vice versa? In a Speedo with a burrito. Guys, on the next Fat and Spicy show, I'm going to make burritos in Speedo.
Oh, no, there's got to be...
Oh, yeah, man.
No, you're going to put a hairnet on that thing.
Oh, no, man. I shaved that shit. I'm bald eagle, man.
Jeez, like a newborn baby earthworm.
You know it. There's nothing quite as refreshing.
Where the brownies at, man?
All right. We got a few more seconds to go. Oh, no. They're smelling good, bro. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these down. And let me grab a fork over here.
Don't forget,
We
guys.
gotta make sure to poke the brownie and make sure that no gooiness is on the fork.
Poke the brownie, no gooey.
These are looking pretty nummy, broski.
They said, I thought this was a cooking show. It's the Fat and Spicy Iron Skillet Show.
All right, so now while these are cooling over there on the pan, what I want you to do, bro, is take those raspberries and put them in the juicer there, and just don't juice them all the way down.
Okay.
But like mince them up a little bit, kind of mush them up with that sugar and make a beautiful glaze.
So you want to put the raspberries in with some sugar into the juicer. And if they don't have a juicer, what can they use?
I prefer a food processor, or you could even just do it with a fork. You don't want them too smooth, man. You want them to kind of chunky a little bit.
So some texture.
A little bit of texture, Bresky, because after that, I've got a little surprise.
Okay. So you heard that, folks. If you don't have a food processor, if you don't have a blender, if you don't have a juicer, use a fork, get all your little stuff, sugar, raspberries, and just press the fork down into it and just smush it up.
You kind of do want, make sure that you guys have some, if you're going to use your fork, make sure that it's really, smooth-ish, because the next step is going to require a lot of juice. But that's where the sugar comes in, man. Is that ready?
Yeah, it's ready. It's ready.
Righteous. Okay, so we're going to take this, we're going to put this over here in the stove, and we're going to pour in about 3 tablespoons of red wine.
Well, you had about 8.
Well, I got to make sure that it's not too sweet and not too rancid, It's got to be perfect wine.
I mean, you drank a whole bottle.
So we're going to pour all this beautiful raspberry puree into this saucepan here. We're going to put it on medium-low heat.
What is puree?
Put in about, that beautiful raspberry
cat food
bush with the sugar, man.
Oh, is that what you call
That's
that?
Purina, man.
Oh, Purina. You're right.
We're going to pour this wine in here, and we're going to just let it sit and reduce for a few minutes. Let all that sugar and raspberryness and the wine all come together. And then when we reduce it, what that does is it takes a lot of that liquid out, so that it makes a nice, thick, beautiful syrup, man.
Okay, so now we got the raspberries with the sugar in the pan with the wine, right? And we're cooking it. What temperature are we cooking this on?
Like I said, we're going to do this on a medium-low heat, and we're going to want to watch it and stir it, occasionally, because we don't want it to burn. And there's a lot of sugar in there, so the sugar can, like, get dark and crystallize. You don't want that to happen. So keep.
How do you
stirring, man.
know when it's done?
So if you dip your spoon in there and it coats it like as if you dipped it in cough syrup.
Okay.
Like if you take your spoon and dip it in that, Biquil, and if it coats that spoon all nice, then you're ready to go, man. And
Okay.
here we go. Look at this.
That looks.
We're
It
gonna
smells
grab this
good.
here sauce right up. Oh, it smells great, bro. We grab this off the pan, and we're gonna put this over here on the thing. We're gonna pour this right over the brownies.
So now you're
Now we're gonna
coating
take
the
these
brownies in the sugar. Now,
Lightly, bro. Lightly.
now, did you add any of that special butter in the sugar in the syrup?
No, absolutely not. That doesn't really help
Okay,
with
okay.
the reduction.
Okay.
So now let's take this, because we didn't put a lot of that raspberry. You see, it's a light little bit. We're gonna put that in the fridge, and let that all set together. So let the brownies cool down, and so they're nice and nummy. And then you got that. And then when you're done, you grab yourself some homemade ice cream or some whipped cream, which we could definitely do on another show. And then you got yourself a tasty treat, man.
So that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Super
You
simple,
take
man.
you cool the brownies. You cool the syrup. Do you put the syrup on the brownies before you cool it?
Oh yeah, man. You spread it out thinly over the top.
Okay, and then you cool everything together. You bring it out after a couple minutes, and you serve it with a side of ice cream. And you leave the ice cream out because you're gonna want more, right? I'm assuming that's the gist of it. We're just gonna keep eating this until it's all gone and nobody else gets any. I think he ate some of the brownies there, guys.
I was actually just smelling these brownies.
I saw you
all
putting.
excited,
I
man.
saw you put your hands in the tray over there. He's literally got chocolate coming off of his mouth right now as I'm looking at him.
Makeup.
Don't try to cover it up now. He's wiping his face. They can see you.
Can't help it,
They
man.
can see you.
All right.
All right. So we know they're good. He's obviously had some. He's gonna have some more.
Well, you gotta taste the sauces, man. A good chef tastes everything.
Oh God! Remember, guys, with this recipe, be safe. And
Yeah, make sure you ask your parents for their help. You don't want to be caught making pot brownies all over the ground.
brownies in a pan is what he meant to say. Brownies in a
That's
pan.
what I meant. Not in a pot, but in a pan.
Pan brownies.
Now, there's actually a way to do these, man. It takes a little bit of skill, but you can make these in a cast iron skillet.
Speaking of that, I had him wash your cast iron skillet before we came in here.
You didn't tell me, dude. I wouldn't have done this in the thing. I would have done it in the cast iron.
Yeah, I told him to wash it up, get it all clean for you.
Yeah, man. Damn it. That's okay. Next time.
It's all right. Well, everybody, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate your love. Everybody, thank you again for your support. Thank you for always being there, especially when we have these hiccups. We try to have fun with you guys. We're going to be doing a little something special next time, so make sure you catch us. We're going to be trying to interact with you guys more. If you like the cooking, let us know, if that's something that you want to continuously see. Let us know about, maybe some new recipes that you might want to see or have cooked up. Maybe you're interested in cooking for a loved one, or maybe you just want to cook for yourself because you're tired of eating ramen noodles all day.
Dude, we can even get some guest chefs in here, man.
You think anybody else out there knows how to cook?
Probably not.
No,
I mean, we're just being factual, right? Probably not.
probably. I think there might be some chefs out there.
Maybe one of these days we'll get Mimi in here to show us how she makes those beautiful cubanos.
Right? That is what we need. But there
Everybody
you guys
out
go.
there's going to want to have to make... Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to take her business away from her, but, you want to
No.
show off at a party or something.
Exactly. There you guys go. That's our Discord, guys. Go in there. Let us know about what you would like to see, and maybe you want to be on the next episode of Fat and Spicy.
We love you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and follow button wherever it is you're watching us, whether it's on YouTube or on the Twitchies, man. But from the bottom of our spicy little hearts, thank you so much. This has been so much fun.
Most definitely. As always, we do appreciate it, guys. We're going to have a little couple of special treats for you guys, for our subscribers. We're going to have some things made for you guys that you'll be able to win. We'll have drawings just for our subscribers where you'll be able to win, you know, some real merch, some real, you know, stickers, t-shirts, stuff like that. Maybe even an autographed, you know, poster or something. But as always, thank you guys for being amazing. I'm Phat.
I'm Spicy.
And this is the Phat and Spicy Show.
We love you guys. Thanks so much.
Ew. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.